What's up, Stream Geeks? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a virtual event with Zoom meetings, webinars, and a live stream all in less than 10 minutes. You guys asked for it, so let's get started. All right, here we go. It's time to create a virtual event. We're going to use Zoom events. It's super easy. We're going to do it in less than 10 minutes. Let's go. The first thing you're going to figure out is what type of event do you want to create? You can do a single session meeting or webinar, and then you can therefore charge for the meeting or the webinar. You can do a summit, which is a series of webinars and meetings in a single day. What we're going to do is a multi-track session conference. Even if it's just one day, it allows you to do multiple tracks. And that to me is just an awesome opportunity for virtual events to be more engaging. And so we're just going to call this the test Zoom event. And basically, we're going to set this up as fast as possible to give you an idea of how quickly all of this happens. This is a test event from the Stream Geeks. And you can see here, as we're typing in stuff, it's building out a website. And it's just so cool how quickly and easily you'll see here that how everything is, we'll call this a business networking event. And it makes it so easy. Everything gets built out very quickly. We're going to pick a time and a date, just pick a random day on the calendar. And then one of my favorite features is actually right here, choosing a co-editor. So I'm going to choose Tess Protesto, my co-host, to be a co-editor. And that just allows her to get in here and edit everything about this event and save and continue here. Now I'm going to upload a random picture here for the event. You can also do a video. You can have a little bit more about the conference here, or virtual summit, should I say. And you can add a fundraiser. And I always like to add a fundraiser. People like to get inspired, and we'll just call this, we'll do open world learning. We raised actually $650 for a broadcasting foundation in our last show. Now, when you start to set up your agenda, they actually want you to download a sample CSV file and then upload it once you are done editing it. It looks like this. You get to enter in all the information and then just upload it to Zoom. This is a good way to do it. I wish it was a little bit easier, honestly, but you enter in all this information and then you upload it and you're moving right along. I've already done that, so I'm going to upload my CSV. Where are you? I think you're in my downloads. Boom. When you upload it, even if you just upload the sample CSV here, not a big deal. You can edit everything now in the web interface. I wish you could just do it all from the web. Hopefully they'll fix that. But so now basically we've got a couple different speakers that have been imported and a couple different sessions. So let's take a look at this. So our first session is the webinar. So let's just call this our webinar. And when you create a session, let's call this the test session, I like to just let people know this is a webinar. People know the difference between a webinar and a meeting at this point. So we choose the time, the date, the length of time. Let's call this a 3-hour webinar. And you can say whether or not it's led by a sponsor, which will show that it's a sponsored webinar. And then you get to choose the primary speaker. Now we're going to set up a speaker because it's a really cool feature. And basically, these speakers, if I would have filled everything out, would have already been imported in that CSV file. You can also create an alternate host. So that's really important because you can't do everything yourself, so set up an alternate host for anyone who might want to also be a host. You can set up your panelists, and then you get to set up a session image. Just choose something random for right now to get started. Description's already in there. We're going to go ahead and hit save. And again, you'll see as we start doing this, these rooms are starting, like the website is starting to be built out. In fact, there should be a cover image here. Let's just choose something like this. And it's going to start filling out this web page. And that's one of my favorite features. Like you get your web page, you get your ticketing, you get everything all in one. It really is nice. So let's edit session 2. This will be the test meeting. Again, I'm going to say this is a meeting. Let's not get confused here about what this is. And I like to have like an open meeting room for collaboration during my virtual events so that people can chill and hang out. There we go. We need to put a session image in here, so I'm going to, again, just choose a random one on my desktop for the heck of it. Now, you can see we've got these 2 meetings, and then there's a tab for speakers. Now, I want to set up one more speaker just to show you how easy it is. Oh, look at a picture of me right there. Put my name in and the speaker's email address, paul.richards@streamgeeks.us. Going to hit save, and what we can do here is we can associate the speakers with the sessions that they're in. So let's go ahead and add a speaker here. We'll add myself, hit save. Then when we go to this session, you'll see that the little image of me pops up because I'm the main speaker. You'll also see here that there's my information. Basically over here, there's like my picture. People can learn a little bit more about me. And if I would have put in my Facebook and LinkedIn and things of that nature, people would get that information as well. Now, one of my favorite features here is you can invite the speaker to edit their bio. And that's just awesome because as an event manager, got lots of speakers, but I don't have everyone's Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook and all that stuff. Let them handle it. Let them choose their pictures. It just makes your life easier. Now, we're not going to choose any sponsors, but if you have sponsors, there's some great options for choosing like platinum, gold, and silver, which essentially change the amount of images, videos, and pieces of information that they can have. Like, I guess at silver, you can't even chat, but at gold, you can have your own chat room and things of that nature. So it's really nice. Not going to go fully into that. Now, we have some final advanced options. You can have this thing be totally private and just email people on your list, or you can use the link to promote it and get people to register through this event. You have a lobby, and I'll show what the lobby looks like. It's a great little platform where you can live stream the events too and have like a persistent chat room, and you can have it open before the conference starts and have it open after for an online networking. A bunch of different options for in-session, such as HD screen sharing, HD video for attendees, things of that nature, event security, cloud recordings. So you probably want to enable cloud recordings. It's really awesome. If you use the cloud recordings, as soon as the event's over, all the attendees get an email saying, hey, you can watch these if you missed a session. You know, a lot of times you have multiple tracks. Everybody gets an email. Here you go. It's almost done. We're almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going as fast as I can. I love the surveys. Always do a survey to try to get information from your attendees about how you can do better. You can add tickets. Now, the tickets are basically based on the maximum amount of people that you have access to in your Zoom account. So if you have a large meeting account, you could do 500. If you've got a basic professional account, you can do 300. So it depends on your information. You can look that up. But let's say we just add 400 people here, and it's a free ticket. You can restrict which tracks they have access to with specific tickets. Maybe you have a free track and you have a paid track. That's always a good option for getting people to sign up free and then maybe upgrade later. And they can get a free ticket and then upgrade to a paid ticket potentially. And then you just hit publish. It's that easy. Boom. Please add an image for this event. Okay, so we still got to add an image. That's the last thing. Let me quickly add an image here. I want this to fully be done in less than 10 minutes. Now, of course, there are things that, this is going to take more than 10 minutes to really build out and think about, but that's how easy Zoom has made setting up virtual events. All right, so that is how you can publish a virtual event start to finish in less than 10 minutes using Zoom Events. Zoom is not paying me to do this. I've been a big fan of Zoom from the beginning. It's so easy. Everyone knows how to use it. So from a virtual event perspective, I do think it's the way to go. I've seen and been part of other virtual events. They are good. They're pricey. Zoom is hitting a really nice price point for what they're delivering, and I'm going to be digging into how to get the most out of it from a human perspective, how to get the most out of it from an attendee perspective, from an event manager perspective. So hit the subscribe button if you want to learn more about virtual events and how to do the best you can. That's what we're trying to do here at StreamGeeks. I hope you support us. I hope you subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you've been a part of a good virtual event and you're wondering, how it was done or how it could be better. We want to know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye.